Good morning. Welcome to Upper Body Monday, episode number 457. Oh my God, are we getting through these? And it's going to be a hot one. Certainly if you're in the UK this morning, it's quite warm here. But let's find a space and make a start. Just going to adjust the camera slightly. We're going to just do our usual, just jogging gently on the spot. Just warm ourselves back up again. Well, it says warm ourselves up. We're already warm anyway. Let's get ourselves moving. It's probably a better descriptor. Let's use that one. That's right. Nothing major. Just nicely moving our body. Move into, well, it's not staying now. Into some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Getting those big joints moving. Getting that snowmobile fluid going. That's it. That's the one. Then back into jogging spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Okay, so this morning we're going to do 6 exercises specifically targeting our upper body. We're going to be looking at our chest, we're going to be looking at our triceps, we're going to be looking at our shoulders as well. Specifically, we're going to be looking at our medial delts that go along the top of our shoulders and our rear delt, a little muscle down the back of our shoulders that allows us to bring our muscles together. Let me just bring that around there a little bit further. That'll do. Right, so we're going to start off with some push-ups. So if you've got a bench or a chair or a box or a set of steps, anything effectively that gives you that little bit of height. So we're going to start off with some push-ups. Just elevate it slightly. If you can, keep your body nice and straight. If you need to, drop down to your knees to do these as well. But you can do it without. Just give yourself a chance. You're going to want your hands roughly just over shoulder width apart. And then from there, we're going to go into a press up. So bring ourselves all the way down and then push the bench away with the chair or whatever you've got available by squeezing your chest. So it's all about contracting those pectoral muscles and all the way back down and all the way back up. Once we've completed those, we're going to use the same bench, chair, whatever you've got available, to go into some tricep dips. So for these, we're thinking about using the backs of our arms here, front of our hands on the chair, and then we're going to move our legs away. So we're hanging over the front by our bottoms. Now, the straighter and further away you get your legs, the harder it's going to become. The closer you've got them to the bench, the easier it is. So start off a bit easier if you want, and then go to make it harder by the time you get to the last one. Then you bring your body all the way down, then squeeze your triceps to drive your body back up again. Again, nicely bring yourself down and then back up. Morning, Agathe. How are you doing?
Morning, Martin.
I've just done the warm up and I've just gone through the first 2 of our 6 exercises for the morning. So we're going to do push-ups. Start with push-ups on the bench, we'll end up on the floor, and then some tricep dips. And then from there, we're going to move into some lateral raises. So again, standing, feet just over shoulder width apart, back nice and straight. We're going to bring our arms up to shoulder height and slowly bring them back down to each side. When you look at that from the side, and make a note, our thumbs are lower than our little fingers. Because again, we want to use our shoulders, not our biceps. All the way up to shoulder height, and all the way back down. From there, we're going to go into a bent over position as we go into our rear delt flies. So again, keeping our back nice and straight. I like to keep my head up a bit. And then we raise our arms up to both sides. And just before we feel our shoulder blades move, we stop and then bring them back down to the start position. Again, looking at it from the side, literally your arms are just going up to the side before coming back in to start. After we've done that, we're going to head down to the ground. If you've got a box or a pillow or some blocks from yoga or something, those would be great to just put under the upper part of your shoulder, upper part of your back. That's it. Just so you can get a little bit more range of movement. So we're going to do 2 exercises. We're going to do some chest flies. We're going to bring the weight straight above our chest. We're going to bring our arms out to both sides. And then once we've got them extended, we're going to squeeze our chest to bring them both back together. Again, all the way up to the side. It's a squeeze of the chest to bring them back together. We've completed those. We're going to go into some skull crushers. So same on our backs, point our elbows to the ceiling. We squeeze our triceps to raise our arms up into the air. Once we've got them there, slowly bring them back down, all the way to the start position. Feel that stretch from triceps. Okay, right. Any questions? Because if not, we'll make a start on set number 1. So we're going to start off with some, we're going to do 4 sets as always, 10, 10, 12, 15. And we'll start off with the push-ups. So remember, hands just over shoulder width apart. We're going to bring our body as close to our bench, chair, whatever we've got available as we can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And coming around, so we're into our tricep dips. So sitting on the edge of our seat, our palms on the chair, bench, whatever we've got available, and then bring ourselves forward so we're tangling over the edge into our dip position. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, we're going to hold some weights as we go into our standing lateral raises. So bring our arms up to both sides, so shoulder height, and we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, into our bent over position, so we're going to our rear delt flies. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, heading down to the ground for our chest flies. We're going to lie flat on our back. Weights up above our chest. You can have a slight bend in your elbows if you want. That works okay. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into our skull crushers. So elbows pointing to the ceiling, reach just behind your head. Start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Pop the weights down. Have a break, grab a drink. Oh, nice. So you all moved in. Did everything go well?
We unboxing today.
Unboxing. Oh, well done. Nicely done. Love it.
Yeah.
So it was an exciting weekend then.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Brilliant. Love it.
And it's gonna be that way all the week, all the week long.
Yeah. It's
My daughter came over from Paris to give a hand. Sorry, I can hear. No sound.
oh yes, it's gone very quiet.
It's back now. Couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, you were saying your daughter came over and then I think the
Yeah.
sound cut off.
Yep.
Cool. Nice one.
Mm.
But everyone's getting used to the new space.
Mm.
Right. Speaking of new spaces, we better do set number 2 as well. So back into our press ups. So again with this one, let's try and just get ourselves a little bit flatter. If you were starting with your knees on the floor, and then this time try starting without your knees on the floor. If you need to go back to your knees, that's perfectly okay. But just make a start. Just see if you can do it without. We'll do 10 reps in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2. Remember, really squeeze your chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into our tricep dips. So switching our focus from our chest to our triceps. And again, if you've got your feet fairly close to your bench, just move that a little bit further away, just making it a little bit more difficult. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Standing up, grabbing hold of some weights as we move into our standing lateral raises. So shifting our focus now from our triceps into our medial delts, muscles that run across the tops of our shoulders. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now from there, into our bent over position as we go into our rear delts. Again, keep shifting our focus from the tops of our shoulders to the backs of our shoulders. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, heading down to the ground. Let's go for our chest flies. The arms over our chest. Switch our focus back to our chest, back to those pectoral muscles. Feel them stretch out as you bring your arms to your side and really squeeze them to bring your hands back together. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Switching into our skull crushers. So elbows pointing to the ceiling. Our focus goes back to our triceps, the muscles down the backs of our arms. So feel them really squeeze as you bring your arms up, and then stretch out as you bring your hands behind your head. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then have a break, grab a drink. Timer. So everyone will get used to the new spaces. I need to catch up with Mike actually, because he will have moved house as well by now. So that was his last final weekend's push as well. So exciting times.
Yeah, definitely. Lots of changes going over.
Mm. And as we heard from Gemma as well in the WhatsApp group, so yeah, she moved house recently. She's moved down to the Isle of Wight, so that's really exciting there.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's kind of having a bit of a change. It's nice. Summer of change. Oh, that's what summer's for, isn't it? Really enjoying life and getting things done.
Absolutely. Moving, getting things done, getting new space, new habits, new environment. Fantastic.
New habits for the new environment is a really good call. Speaking of habits and environment, we better go on with step number 3. Oh, it is amazing actually when you do have a new space, how it can create such great habits. It's just taking control of them. Right, so back into our press up position. And again, remembering to connect with our chest as we're opening it up as we come down towards the bench. So we're really squeezing it to drive the bench away. So nice and slow on the way down, fast on the way back up. Feel that power as you're pushing into the bench. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Again, switching around on our bench as we go into our tricep dips. So palms onto the bench, or the heel of your palm, definitely. And moving our body away. Again, so you can just get your feet just a little bit further away. Just make it a little bit more difficult. Again, slow on the way down, really control it on the way down. And then fast and powerful on the way back up. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there, standing up straight. Let's go back into our standing lateral raises. Speed-wise, fast on the way up. Remember to squeeze when we get to the top and slow and controlled on the way back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, then into our bent position as we go into our rear delt flies. Again, faster on the way up, pause when you get to the top, slow and controlled on the way down. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, standing back up as we head down to the ground for our chest press, chest flies again. So speed wise, again, slow as you start to stretch out, opening your chest. Fast as you really squeeze it to bring your hands back together. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Switching now to our triceps. So elbows pointing to the ceiling as we go into skull crushers. Again, really squeeze those triceps. So you can bring the hands up as fast as you can and slowly land, stretch all the way down the back of your head. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. From there, we have a break and grab a drink. Timer on. There we are. Nice. What time are we on? Oh, we're doing okay. Run probably about a minute over, I think, today. We'll see how we get on. Yeah.
Any news from the rest of the group?
News from the rest group. I haven't heard from Jason, so I think he's just been quite busy. I know Corey's really busy. So when I caught up with him, he was he's moving back over to the US for a bit actually. So he's going to go back there. He's got a course to do, and it's with just see how long that takes really. That's quite exciting for him. I haven't heard from Frank since last week, so Frank will probably pop up this week, I think.
Yeah.
Which is always nice. And Luana's doing a lot of it on the recordings as well. She's really enjoying her move. Because obviously she moved this year to Portugal.
Yeah.
So she's absolutely thrilling it, lovely. And like you were saying, new location, new habits, right? Completely changed everything. She's back to running and all sorts, so she's really enjoying it. Which is lovely to see. Yeah, it's good. Speaking of good things, we'd better do set number 4, haven't we?
Let's do that.
Yep. So our last and final set. So again, into our push-ups. Again, if you want to do them on the bench, you can do. If you want to do them on the floor, you can do as well. So if you do them from the floor, they'll be that little bit more difficult. But key thing here is remember to connect with pectoral muscles, nice and slow on the way down, nice and fast and powerful on the way up. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, spinning around. We're going to some tricep dips. So again, for this one, see if you can just get your legs out straight in front of you. Make it as difficult as you can. We'll go for 15 reps. Really concentrate on those triceps. In 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, standing up, as we go into our lateral raises. So shifting our focus back into our shoulders. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And then bending over as we go into our rear delt flies. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Heading down to the ground as we're going into our chest flies. Again, weights over our chest, concentrating on that feeling of stretching and squeezing your pectoral muscles. Nice, slow as you come towards the ground, fast bringing them back together. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And moving into our skull crushers. Last and final exercise, switching our focus into our triceps. So squeeze them to raise our arms over our head and slowly let them stretch and bring the arms to behind the head again. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Oh, popping the waist away. Grab yourself a drink. And that is the end of another body session for today. So I'm not around tomorrow, come back in London, but we're back on Wednesday for core, Thursday for upper body, Friday for lower body. And as always, have an absolutely fantastic week ahead. Yeah.
Thank you, and you, Martin. Thank you very much.
I'll catch up with you on Wednesday. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye, thank you.